Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 12 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to continue level 2 on our project. Now we're gonna continue working on this. What I want to do is go to ground floor and to add a um, backyard, or to create the pool and then the backyard area. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a new wall, and we're gonna call it, so I'm gonna edit type, duplicate, and this will be pool wall. Press OK, edit, and then I want to make this one as 100 and change the material. So let's put in a tile material. We already used this, so maybe I'm just gonna use this one instead. OK, and then OK. And before we add that, we need to check our um, south elevation in order to see if we're going to be able to add. So even though we don't have a level for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put it first. Let's put it to base constraint and then ground constraint, base offset. Let's put it at -2000, and then let's select rectangle, and then here we're going to put the pool right about here. I know it's not showing at the moment, but don't worry, it will be there, as you can see right there. I'm going to create a top offset of probably 50, and if we go back to ground floor, it will be shown. You can play around with your view range. So basically it's setting up to here. You can put it to level below or unlimited, and it will show whatever's below that. So that's a couple of things that you can do in order to show the walls that we created right now. So here I'm just gonna create something like this. I want to put in a deck. So my deck, I want it to be around, maybe coming right here, or I will put in the pool on this side and then have the deck here. So either way, I think I rather put the pool on this side so that we have some walkway right here, and then I could put a deck around here. We could even put a jacuzzi here if we want to. So something to think about. Or those fire pit area that we can put on here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to click on model in place, and then we're going to add the base for the pool. I'm using model in place so that we could manipulate it instantly. I'm going to add this one right here and then change it to the tile vinyl, I think. This is the one that we use, and then click on finish. We need to look at it at 3D, so that's why I'm gonna finish it, and then here we could pull it downwards, and here we just to estimate it, and as you can see we have something like that. After that, we're going to add in, so we could actually add the water as well. And then here another extrusion, and then select rectangle, and then here we just need to change the materials to water. And then you can pull up any water you want. You can keep them or keep them both. I'm gonna use this one. Click on finish, go to 3D to look at it and see how it goes. And also we need to go online. It will be on part 1 description. This will be the second link, and it just needs to download the pull ladder right here. So we have it already. So just download that, open the file, and then just drag and drop. I actually have it already, but might as well show you where to look for it. I'm going to add it into my ground floor, and you could just put it right about here. And then actually on this face, this is the one that is connected to the wall, so you have that, and then we have it ready like that. So now everything looks good. I just need to pull this one down a little bit and pull it down this one. So the water doesn't need to be all the way down, it just needs to have it there, so that when we put in water material in Twinmotion, you will be able to see the water. And then go to ground again, and then let's fix the flooring. So what I'm gonna do is would probably like some grass material right about here. So I want this grass material, of course with concrete steps. So now go to architecture, click on floor, and then edit, duplicate that. This will be floor number 3, and let's just put grass, and let's choose this one. What I usually do is I add the grass first and then edit that one later on, because it's easier to maneuver afterwards. So let's trim and extend this one, delete this, and we're good with this. Click on finish first and then edit again, just to get those steps, and we could basically maneuver it more. I'm going to create those steps like that. I think 500 by 1000 is good enough size. There we go. And I'm gonna put it multiple times. So in terms of spacing, I'm gonna have it there. Copy it, CO, and then make sure multiple is checked and grab it in the midpoint right there. And then we're gonna do the same pattern when we're going to add a concrete. There we have it. I believe that's good enough. Let's see if we could add one more. I'm not sure, but I think that's good enough. And then let's add in another floor. Edit, duplicate. This will be 4. And then let's change this to one of the concrete material. So I'm gonna use this. And then I'm gonna add in a height offset of, I think 50 is good, or 25. And then we need to copy this again and grab it like that, because it's recurring, or it's being added multiple times. That's why it's easy to just grab and go on those. So now we have this one like that, and it's above it 25, and then we'll get some grass right here. And then after that, go back to ground floor, and let's add in another floor. So I'm going to put another floor right here. I'm gonna use concrete for now, so maybe precast, but you can choose like a tile, and this will go around this wall. And then I'm going to put, to be honest, I rather just put it all the way. I think that's a lot easier to do. So I'm gonna trim this one, and I'm just going to pick lines right about here. And then trim and extend at the end, and we want to make sure everything is cleaned and everything is connected. So now we have the regular floor, make it 0 for sure, and then we're going to add in the deck. So we have this one right here. We have, I'm gonna double check, negative 500 from the ground to our level 1. So we need to add some steps, and then afterwards we have to have another flooring. This will be for, so this one should be wood material. Let's select one of the wood material. Let's put maple semi-glossy. And then here we just need to add it. I'm planning on adding it around here. And then trim and extend. I want this one to be 200 from the top. So maybe this one is good enough. We could align it onto this wall, or we could extend it depending on how we want it to show. Maybe I could show it like this, and then we could put a step over it. So yeah, I think I like that idea. We could have something that looks like this, and then trim it first, align everything to the wall, and we will have something like this right there. I know it's kind of weird to have it like that. We need the walkway there for sure. So let's go to ground floor again and increase this. Maybe up to the number 3 grid. I think that's good enough. And then for the steps, we're just going to create a model in place. Model in place so that it's easier to do. So here I'm just going to add the mahogany. I think not mahogany, it's letter M. Here, maple, yes. And then we could put this one as 150. and add something like this. I'm gonna set it, pick it right above here. That's about right. And then we could pull it this one out and then add another one on top of it. We could go right here and then one more going about here. So let's do that again. We could add another one, create extrusion, set it, and then let's pick the plane which is right here, and then just add the one that is this one right here. I think the spacing looks good. I'm happy with it. And just like that, we could just pull it a little bit downwards like that against the trim. And that looks good. Of course, we're gonna put in a plank wood material so that we could see the grains and everything, and then the planking. Usually that's what the deck looks like. So I like the way the stairs goes. I wish we could put it on the other side. I think um, we could put it on the left side if we want to. So let's go to level 1, and I'm just going to flip where this twist goes. So I think that's about it. We have it put it on the other side, and that looks good. We have 6 panels. We could put it at 8 panel so that it looks much better. But let's see. Let's see if this one. Let's check 8 panel look, and that looks much better because the 6 one looks so big. So at least this one looks much better in terms of how it pulls out. So here we could just add some designs later on. I'm planning to add an awning, so that's something that we could do as well. I'm just checking how this one looks, how everything falls out into place, and how everything is connected. So here I'm planning to add the awning. Also, I want to change the material that we have because we have mahogany here. So what we need to do is go to modify and then click on paint. I want to paint the bottom of this. So I want to paint it as gypsum wallboard, similar to what we have. And then maybe just anything that is showing, you could just click on paint so that it's easier for us to hide right here and then right there. So I'm gonna clean those up for sure because we need to add in some awning here. Of course, we need to add some roof as well. I'm planning on maybe making it different or just a plain flat roof. Um, and of course, we will have to add some design here. I'm planning to just put in some of those. I'm not sure if we're going to put grass at the back. I think that's a good idea as well, so that even those small ones, so maybe I could just edit the spacing here to give it some room. Just going to add edit. I'm going to change the spacing here. I think that's good. I think that's good. And then we're just going to add in some pots around here. So we're gonna do that on the next video. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.